Guys, welcome to Talk Vlogs. This is Sarana Kumar with you, and Adi is joining with us today. So today we are going to talk about the factors affecting the EV and hybrid and electric vehicles, and the reality check on the price of the car. Petrol price today in UAE, the price of the car is I think 3.28, right?
3.28.
Yes. So 3.28 will put the cost of the car per liter, cost
Okay.
of the fuel per liter. So generally we are going to compare between the engine 2 liter. So
Okay.
let's see what is the petrol car 2 liter engine gives, how much is the economy. Averagely you will get 12.
Let's see. Yeah.
Yeah, because we need to take the best, because we are comparing with hybrid and electric cars. So we need to take the best is 12. So if you take 12, see 8.3 per 100 kilometers. This is average for similar cars in 2 liter engine. Some cars 8.8, some cars 8.5, some cars more than that. So if you take monthly average person drives 3000 kilometers, so they require 250 liters in a month.
In a month.
Yeah. So you can see 820 is the cost monthly. Averagely, a person who is driving 3000 kilometers a month or 100 kilometers a day is costing 820.
820 dirham.
Yeah. So in a year, they are roughly around 10,000 they're gonna spend, and in 5 years they're gonna spend around 50,000.
That's almost a half of a value of a car.
Yes, so it's like more than your EMI cost, you know.
Yes.
So this is the cost is coming for a year for the fuel.
So imagine you paying for a fuel,
Yes,
monthly installment,
yes,
and then maintenance.
yes. See, now we will see what about hybrid. What hybrid is gonna spend?
So the same way you did it for the fuel economy
Yes,
of ICE, you're gonna do it over here.
yes, same.
Okay.
So in hybrid, we are going to take consideration like averagely 18.5. You see, averagely as per the spec sheet, it's coming around 5.7 to 5.5. We're going to take 18.5, which is similar to a petrol cars in a 1.6. But in reality, you can expect this range in a hybrid.
Okay.
See 5.4 per 100 kilometers. See, monthly year, you're going to spend 532. It's 532 AED.
That's
So
reasonable compared to the fuel, by the
yes,
way. That was 820 something.
820 and
532.
532.
Yeah.
In reality, you're gonna spend in overall. See, if you see for 5 years, see the difference, Adi. 31,000, which is you can keep 32,000 here.
That's almost like 20,000 saving you're having,
Yeah,
roughly 20,000.
roughly 20,000 is a big difference. 20,000 makes a big sense. And what about the electric? See, averagely in electric cars, you need to know one thing. So if you have a home charger, the electric car is one of the best option. Like in terms of home charger will cost you 0.78, 0.70 fills only per kilovolt. Averagely, 80 kilovolt is the battery size for cars which is full EV cars. So which you can drive up to, we can keep average of 500 kilometers. So per kilovolt, you can drive 6.3 kilometers. If you see here, fuel station, you will also calculate about fuel station. If someone depending upon the fuel station is the right decision to take electric car or not. So averagely, it's going to cost 1.4 AED per kilovolt. You can see the best 336 AED only.
That's almost the same. Half of the fuel you're gonna pay. Like for example, on the fuel, if you're paying 672, house you can have 330, roughly
So
336.
if you are in villa, you're gonna get more benefits also.
So is it like villa, apartment, doesn't matter?
This
These
is
are the costs you're doing as per the house. In house,
yes,
people gonna charge the car.
how they calculate even the per kilovolt. So 0.70. See, you spend 20,000 a year. I mean 5 years. You're going to spend 20,000 in a 5 years. But for a petrol car, it's gonna take 10,000 in a month. Sorry, in a year. This is for 5 years.
And then what you're looking at EV is, of course, the maintenance cost and
So
everything
next
is
we
not
will
there.
come
Yeah.
with this point like fuels, but see this is the main point. If you are going for a EV car, if you don't have a charging option, if you don't have a dedicated charger in your home, Never buy a EV car because the price is very expensive in terms of charging if you do it outside. So occasionally you can do it, but every day if you have a dedicated charger, use EV cars preference. Let's talk about the what is gonna make big difference. See, this is a petrol, hybrid, and EV. We see purchase cost. See, as you know, petrol cars has been long time in the market. They are the first cars, IC engines. So now you see the best in purchase cost wise. This is the best because the cost is lower than a hybrid or a electric car. So, but if you see in hybrid, it's average intermediate. It's slightly higher than a petrol car. But if you see EV is gonna be more expensive. You agree with this, Adu?
Yeah, because the size of the battery keep increasing. Yeah,
Okay, so when you talk about the fuel cost, charging, we see average, the petrol cost is average, which is the higher in compared to the hybrid or EV. So EV is the best. So maintenance cost. What is the maintenance cost? See, as you know, petrol car and hybrid car is going to be the maintenance cost is the same category, but if you see the electric cars, they don't require to do a maintenance.
maintenance costs. Yeah, you're saving much more. Like you just have to take care of your air filters.
Yes, and in terms of performance, you see like petrol car is based on the engine, so good. But if you go for the hybrid, you can see the best performance in hybrid as well as in EV because they are drive in motor, so they are more faster.
Of
The
course.
horsepower of the car is also more higher.
Because you're having both energies. You're getting like dual motor power or three motor power. Of course, with 1.5 engine performing combined together, you're getting more performance compared to
As
the
well as
fuel
the
one.
car is very quiet. It feels more luxurious also
Yeah.
in EV or a hybrid model. See, and next thing is about lifetime. When you talk about the lifetime, as we know, is a petrol is the best in lifetime,
Yeah.
and second is hybrid, and EV is the lowest in the lifetime because need to depends upon the battery. Battery has a limited warranty, 160 or maximum 200 kilometers,
And then yeah.
and the performance of the battery may also reduce.
Yeah. Petrol and hybrid is same scenario where basically if you maintain it, it's gonna go with the longer period.
Yes,
But when it comes to the EV, of course, with the lifetime, like in the coming years, yes, the battery health do decrease,
yes.
and that affect the performance as well.
Like how you use your iPhones or
Yeah.
any other, the battery percentage drops.
But on a bigger scale.
Yes. So resale value. This is the main part again. See, the resale value of petrol is still the best.
Yeah.
Okay. And hybrid is good, and future will be also hybrid. But EV still it will be a average lower than these two options.
Yeah, because petrol everyone can afford. Definitely, it doesn't matter what
And
new
the cost.
beginner or the beginning one. And then hybrid, yes, depends on like how you're gonna manage the facility of charging and fuel both. But EV, you have to have a certain amount. Basically, you have to have a certain plans to do the charging. You have to plan on everything. So
It's
yeah,
a limited option.
it's a limited option to people. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So you see here, EV stands atop in this one if you have a dedicated charger, and hybrid best decision for all requirements.